can change my display, graphic display as well. If I want to see it better. Yeah. Also, another thing is, if you, for example, if you want to copy things, you can copy things in different views, and it will still copy on another level. For example, I want to copy everything here, right? Control C. Move on to the view I want to do it, and you see here, everything is highlighted. Make sure you also, when you're copying it, copy also the connections. If I leave out one connection, for example like this, I'm leaving out this miter, it won't have that connection when I copy paste. So make sure you copy paste everything, and just Control C, or just leave it here, and then click this one, up to you. So copy, and now we want to copy it to the 4 grids that we have. Oops. Yeah. So copy. Yeah. And then click. Click. And yeah. If you do that, you have your 4 frames here with the beams and the columns connected. Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. Hey.
I've been following it, but mine are not the same size.
Which one?
The
Oh, your beam and your columns are the same size?
Yeah.
That's alright. If you have a beam and a column, so a general rule with the beam and column is that you should either have them the same, or you should have the column less than the beam less than the column. It's just a general rule, because you can't have, obviously you can't have beams bigger than your columns. That's just bad structural engineering. But yeah, you can have them the same, or you can have the beam less.
What's this view that it's UV305?
Yeah.
That's not an option.
Oh, okay, that's alright. Because if you load it, you should have downloaded your families.
Yeah.
When you download your families, you just insert it, load family, and then just load your columns. And then once you've loaded your columns, you select everything here. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I used the systems one. I didn't use the. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, it's one of the options. Just use one generally when you're doing your architectural or your structural drafting. Yeah, yeah. You use one that's either the same or smaller. Keep that in mind when you do your structural drafting in the future. Yeah. So you can just change it. Even here, even if it's placed already, you can change it. If you want to have it smaller, yeah, it'll make it smaller. You can. It's not too late to change it. If you want to change it. Yeah. Was that it? Yeah. Any more questions? No? Alright, I'll move on. Okay. So now we're going to place the rafters. Oh, sorry, not the rafters, the purlins. So basically what they call this is, they call it rafters. These things that's on the frame, they call these rafters, but in reality it's a beam rafter. And then now we're going to place the purlins. The purlins are the things that come on top of the rafters. So I'll just give you guys a little. Show you guys like a little. Yeah. So it's these things, the purlins and the rafters. Yep. So we'll be putting the purlins now. All right. So. I have a different method from this, but okay, so I didn't follow this method. I had my own other method. I'll show you guys my method, and then I'll show you guys this method as well. But my method was, I went to one of the section views. This is different from the notes that are written, and what I used was a reference plane. Right? I created my own reference. I named it Berlin reference. And then I chose the beam. And then I set my work plane as the Berlin reference. Yeah, and then I went to floor plan level 1. And then from here, created my own Berlin. Okay, seems to have been placed at the top. If it's to move it, sometimes you can find that it's locked in place. Oh, okay, never mind. It's here. Yep, it's here. Right now it's so right now it has a constraint. This means that since I've set the work plane as this reference Berlin reference plane, it will be constrained along this line. If I want to remove the constraint, I can click move and then remove the constraint. But what this does is it will remove the constraint, which means I can move it anywhere I want to. That's also another tip if you want to like put another one here or random, random. Right? So yeah. And also okay, so alter the so what it says is alter the temporary dimension to 600. Move it up 600. What that is this overhang. So basically, when you have I'll just show you guys what overhang is. So basically, buildings, they have this thing we call overhang. It's so if we see this column, the overhang is this distance between the outer column or the outer the face, and then the distance between that and here is the overhang. So it says we have to add an overhang of 600. So I move it here, and I can change it to 600. This is totally different from the notes, alright? If you want to follow the notes, you can follow the notes one as well. I'm just showing you guys another method. There's not one way to do things, so if you find an easier method for you, then follow your method, alright? Right? So I changed that overhang to 600. 600, 600.
दो अपनी मेरा तो था गया
600, 600. So the standard overhang, 600. All right. All right. So now that we have those. So we placed our first purlin. All right. Now, probably a better way to do this. But for now, we will be adding the purlin pleat. All right. So the weak 2 nodes, they have different families, if you've noticed. Yep. If you have a look at the weak 2 nodes, they have different families. They have different families on there. Yeah, they've got a bunch more. So just download this and extract the new ones. Do you guys want a little bit more time to follow on as well? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you guys just 10 minutes as well. So it is a bit of a, it does go a bit fast. But yeah, just give you guys 10 minutes just to catch up. Just place your first purlin onto your wrap. Once you guys are done that, just give me a thumbs up. Let me know if I should move on. I'll give you guys 10 minutes.
They have 8mm here, but not 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and on top of this, usually what they do when they put purlins on top is they have that gap either for a plate or welding. Sometimes they even have this is what I'm selecting. For example, I'm selecting this. I press Control, and you see that little plus on my cursor. It's the add. If you press Shift, it'll minus. We'll get rid of the things that I don't want to select. So just Control and Shift. Those are the 2 add and deselect. Just little tips for you. Alright, so one of the ways is just copy. Center to center, just 1200. Sorry, 1100. Or you can click and you can create an array. There's an array. If you click array and then select 1100, and then, for example, I want 4. It'll click 4 automatically. That's 2 ways to do it. If you find another way, that's great. Just move it around wherever I want to. Yes, so these purlins should have set the center distance of it's not okay. So that's can we do that? We do that again. Array here. Center to center. I want center to center of 1100. Or right click, select. So there's also another tip. It's like Civil 3D in AutoCAD. You can click select all instances. If you do visible in view, it will select what's visible in your view. If you do an entire project, it will select everything in your project. So that's also another little tip for you guys. Okay. Then just select again. And then deselect, and then whatever. Yes. If you do find your own method, that's great. There's many different methods of doing this. You can also place your purlins using the work face method, or like where you place it on the work face and then just change the yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, you can change also the orientation of your beam or your column. For example, if I'm placing a beam or for example a column, if I want to change the orientation, I just press space bar, and that's for anything as well. For example, beam. Where's my beam? I'm not showing here. For example, wall. If I'm going to place a wall, if I press, not really good examples. But yeah, if you want to change the direction, it's just space bar, space bar, space bar. So I'll give you guys until 6:45 to get all of those rafters. Oh, sorry, rafters, purlins.